Yo, what's up guys? Avi the Seth here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to get 2k damage in Apex Legends. So, I got 2k damage a while ago. But, we're going to talk about 5 key factors to getting it. Number 1 is you have to not think about the 2k damage. You have to just aim for it and keep it in your mind. Don't, try to feed the damage to you. It might help, but don't, go over the top, because it's not fun for anyone then. So number 2 for the 2k damage is you definitely need to get more damage than kills, for sure, because it's the 2k damage. And if you're trying to get damage in the game, you need to use high damage weapons, like the PK, R99, high consistent damage weapons, So that's number 2. One bonus tip is you definitely want to thirst people. Whether it's your kill, your teammate's kill, you get 100 extra damage. And that could be a huge factor in 2k damage games. Number 3 is you can damage farm. And damage farming is basically if you see bots, last team, and you basically want to just farm damage on them. Get consistent damage, keep going on them, and then let them res, heal, and then keep shooting at them without fully killing them. And you get tons of damage when you do this. So, say you have 1600 damage, there's 3 kids, you knock 2 of them, let them res, heal, you do it again, you get another extra 400 damage. And that can be high key factor, Okay, so number 4 is definitely you want to play with people you know, or just people you've played with before who have mics, or you have consistent high games with them who can you can rely on if you go down, and they get a high. If you go down and you have a high damage game, and you can't rely on them, that's not what you should do. You should definitely have someone you've played with before, or if you're trying to aim for it, and that would help. Guarantee it. Number 5 is a very basic one, and I think all of you should know, is don't play like an idiot. Don't rush every fight, but try and be smart. Don't push a random team you see, or you're gonna get their party and die. Try and live, Don't bum rush every single fight you see, but try to play more aggro, but safe, and it just depends on the game you're in right now. Since I have more to say, I'm gonna keep going, actually. We're gonna do some more than 5. So I think number 6 is definitely to practice. And you can't sit in firing range all day and expect in your next game to get 2k damage. And you definitely want to, play the game a lot. If you're trying to get good at the game, it's that simple. You have to play the game. Even though you think all the doubts are against you, you just have to keep playing. And yeah, it's that simple. Okay, so number 7 is definitely take advantage of RNG. Say you get a better gun than the person you're in a fight with, or you have better loot, better armor. You need to take advantage of that. Say that they have no heals, and say you don't have they don't have better guns than you. You need to push. And if it's 3 kids, don't play like an idiot, like I said before, and don't just run in there. You gotta play conservative. You gotta knock one, back out, let them res, knock them again, come back in. This is all the factors in one, really. You need to use RNG on your side. Say you get good loot, and sometimes you won't, and that just means that's fine. That's really fine. It's just luck then, and at that point. And sometimes it isn't. It really depends. So yeah. Okay, so number 8 is a simple one. Don't give up. Even though you have a bad game, you have a couple bad games, even if you have tons of bad games, you can just have that mindset to go back in the next day, or even today, to grind and try and get that 2k damage. Don't keep it in your mind. Don't force it, like I said before, but have it there. Trying to aim for higher damage games, and don't force it, obviously. And so yeah, just don't give up, and it's that simple. And who knows, you might get it. It's really random, you can have the most random game and you can get it that game. Okay, number 8 is definitely confidence, your ego. So if you have low confidence, you're obviously not going to get it. You're obviously going to doubt yourself. Don't push that fight. you're gonna not get it. You're not gonna play as aggro, and if you have a higher ego, you're gonna play like an idiot. So you really just want to get that nice middle spot. You can't be too confident. You can't be too doubtful of yourself. You just have to get that nice sweet spot where you think highly of yourself in the moments that's right, and you just have to not think about it that much. You just have to play the game and have your confidence when you feel it, and if you don't, just try and fix that mindset. Number 9 is similar to RNG, except it's a gun choice. You need to use guns that you've used before. You've got to have like familiar with a recoil pattern, with the damage, you know how many hits it takes, your aim with it. And if you consistently use those guns, I guarantee you'll get better. Way better. And if you just use those guns for like a certain amount of time and you want to get better at other guns, you can do that too. And this is just a tip to get 2k damage too. If you use these certain guns and get higher damage with them because you know how to use them, you're definitely going to get 2k damage. Okay, so the last tip, number 10, is very big. It's rotations. Say the dropship is coming from Capital and like that direction, Overlook, and you land Capital. So you'll be pushing towards, and since you know that it goes towards Train Yard, you want to push towards Fragment West and Train Yard, and you'll get more kills there. And if you want, let me know in the comments if you want a whole video on rotations. And it really will help your gameplay, and it just will get more gunfights and more damage in. Okay, so this has been 10 tips to get 2k damage, and thank you for watching if you've made it to the end. And trust me, these tips will really help you get 2k damage. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace.